GIZZLE. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm from LA, artist, songwriter. Started as an artist, rapping all around the city, and it's kind of how I got like my first little eyes on me. And then I started writing songs. I've been writing songs for like past 10 years, and I just got back into my artistry about a year and a half ago.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just GIZZLE, man. You know, I'm out here swagging on them.
Right. First time to South by Southwest?
It's my second time. I came as a guest last year with my sis PJ, signed to Atlantic, incredible artist and writer. But this is my first year as an official artist.
Okay. So how does that feel? What's the difference between last year and this year?
Well, this year, you know, I'm here on my own accord, and I feel I'm just more prepared for it. I know how it goes, and it's cool, you know, just officially be on the bill. People expecting you, people coming out to see you. So it's been a good time.
Cool. So 7 Days in Atlanta is the name of the new project. Yeah. You recorded in 7 days. So like God made the world in 6 days, resting on the 7th. That's what you were going for, or what were you doing? Let me know.
Well, actually, it's an idea. It's actually a series project. So we're doing 7 days in Denver next.
Okay.
And it was just an idea that I had. I feel like, you know, essentially this would be like my version of what a mixtape would be. You know, it's not my album, but it is a project, but with the effort of an album.
Right.
And not just to be like, if it doesn't do well, oh, it's just a mixtape.
Right.
Like, nah, it's a project, and I go there for 7 days just fully focused on creating something in a city that I'm not from, and kind of letting that city and my experience there within that week create the project. So I love traveling, I love meeting new people, and I love just kind of knowing how things work, how people are, and how they relate from where they're from and where we connect. So that was just my idea.
So the
project to be able to connect.
So the album is inspired by Atlanta.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Well, you know, it's not like, I don't think it doesn't have like an Atlanta sound.
Right.
But I worked with people who were from Atlanta. My producer, my DJ, C Gutter. He's from Mississippi, but he lived in my Atlanta like 10 years. He did Shoulder Lean, Big Draw, which is one of his biggest drugs. He did that when he was like 12.
All right.
but you know, I just wanted to do it where the local people could get involved, you know. So I worked with C-Note, Willie Will, and I had one feature, Nick Grant. He's from North Carolina, but he lives in Atlanta. So I just use the city, the resources, and it's my experience there to just see what comes out.
How many songs on the project?
7.
7 and 7, okay.
Yeah.
Dope. So is there a lead single, something that you're pushing, something you've already shot a video to?
We just shot the video to Melanin.
Okay.
Nah, it doesn't really, it's not a single. We're starting to service a song I have called Single and Poppin'.
Right.
But nah, there's no lead single. The things that I put on there for like different reasons. Melanin is a song that I put out on Inauguration Day because, you know, I made that for my people, for us to have something to be confident in, like in, you know, uncertain times. And I just felt like it was important to make a song that spoke life into my people. And so that's what Melanin is, and of course I had to shoot the video. It's a very impactful song. When I perform it, even though it's like slow in tempo, it gets kind of serious, I get the best response from it, from people all, you know, across all races. So I think it's just an important song to do and to have a visual for it. So I just shot that before I left.
Sweet. Okay. So, like songwriter, how'd you get into songwriting when you first started?
Yeah, well, when I was shopping like my first deals, like 16, 17, I was really supposed to sign to Usher, and then because I met him at the Yeah video shoot, or the rehearsal for the Yeah video shoot, battled his dancer, beat him in the battle. Peace to my bro Fly. It's a long time ago, but yeah. So and he was just like, him and Mark Pitts was like, oh, we want to sign her, but they didn't really have like a label in place. And Yeah became this big ass, you know, that Confession album, you know, it was crazy. Yeah. So it just wasn't in place yet. Exactly. So it wasn't like a diamond.
Oh, well, at the time, platinum.
Yeah. So then we started shopping, got a little interest, and I was gonna sign with For Real, with Kuda Love, and we were waiting for me to turn 18 because it would just be easier.
Right.
So I think I was like 6 months from being 18, senior year in high school, and Kuda was like, "Do you think you could write for other people while I'm going to the studio over there?" And I'm like, I don't know, maybe I'll try it.
Right.
So I wrote like my first album when I was a senior in high school.
Right.
And that's how I kind of knew that I was able to tell songs, tell stories from a perspective other than mine. Because up until then, I didn't really think about it. I just was worried about my raps. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Then when I did that, which was an independent project, and then got in with Snoop, Teddy Riley. It was like my godfather.
No diggity, no doubt.
Teddy Riley actually put together my first demo. So we got back in the studio. He was working on Snoop's Ego Trippin' at the time, him, Terrace, and DJ Quick. So he brought me in on that and, brought me in to write. And I wrote like 3 songs with Snoop for his album. And that was kind of like my first major thing. And that kind of like opened the door to other opportunities.
Oh, those are great opportunities to be that young and be that around those heavyweights.
Oh, yeah. Nah, it's been a blessing for sure.
On the no diggity stuff with Teddy Riley, like he's responsible for Pharrell. You know what I mean? So easily, Blackstreet and Guy and you know what I'm saying?
I love
Aaron
Guy.
Hall. I love Aaron Hall.
Love Aaron Hall. Bro. Yeah.
I'm about to start singing Aaron Hall. I miss you. That video was so sad.
To you, baby. That video had me scared to drink milk when I was a kid.
Oh my goodness.
Because in the video, of course she dies like from problems with childbirth.
Right.
But all I see is her drink the milk and then her stomach hurt and then she out and she dies. So as a kid, I'm like, I still don't drink milk.
Man, Aaron, see what y'all did, man. Oh man, Aaron Hall has scarred you.
Yeah.
So what's the first rap album you ever bought?
First rap album I ever bought, like with my own money, I think was probably Lil Wayne, The Block Is Hot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why The Block Is Hot? Why Lil Wayne?
I love Cash Money growing up. Man, my whole family, they used to just make fun of me because, like we from LA, we so West Coast. But I was like, bro, easy, it's hard. I don't care what y'all talk about. I used to just be playing that shit all day. They used to be like, what are you doing?
Yeah, they have
I'm like, bro, and then when I was, I was already writing, and working on rapping. Because when I decided I wanted to rap, I was like 11 or 12 years old. But I didn't rap for anybody. I just started writing until I got better. And listening to like Lil Wayne at that time, who was like only 15 or 16, or I don't know if I was behind or late, I can't remember, but he was young. Yeah. He wasn't even cussing in his raps,
you were right on time.
And I'm like, damn, I could do that, so it just kind of inspired me to just stay at it, to be creative and not have to rely on cuss words. Like even now in my music, I started not cussing in my raps because my grandma would be tripping, of course.
Right.
then I turned 18 and I started cussing and cuss hella much. But I just recently went back to not cussing. So,
okay. I can pick it up again.
You know what I'm saying? So, I think it's important to be able to get your point across without being profane if you don't have to. And I think that's just something, not that to make it self-righteous or anything, but I just feel like I want to be careful about the message I'm putting in my people, but still swagging though. Like you ain't even gonna be able to tell. You gonna think I cussed a whole lot. Like, then you notice once you listen. So, yeah, I think that was the first one.
Cool. What other musical influence do you have besides rap, besides R&B? Anybody else? What do you have? Other genres of music? Anybody influence you that you're like, that's dope?
Yeah, I mean, I listen to everything. It's a lot of different artists and stuff that I like. In the past couple of years, I really got into like house and EDM just because I go, to different parties. I hang out with different people, so just hearing just a different song sometimes, like, but I'll be in the club like making voice notes because, none of that music has words, so.
Right.
But I've been working with a producer named Guy Gerber, who's really huge on the house scene, like legendary. And we've been working on an album, working on his album, so that's been really cool and inspiring, kind of pushing me creatively. I did a song with Delta Goodrum last year. It's called Enough that I'm featured on, and went to Australia. She's from Australia, huge pop star in Australia. Just, being put on more of her music and things like that. So I always got like, my ears open. I try to stay in my vibe, but.
Right. Okay, so last year it was a guest.
Yeah.
This year more on your own accord, your work.
Yeah.
Okay. Next year is what?
Next year I think it's bigger platforms, bigger stages. I definitely want to do Stop By again. I know some people, they get out here and they don't like it, but I love it.
Right.
Come out with the team, I'm intact, baby.
Right.
We run the streets, we dress flyer than everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm into all that. I like to touch the people.
Are you
I
dressed
think it's
flyer
cool.
right now?
Man, you don't even want to have that conversation.
No.
You just got your shirt on.
Oh, you didn't come from Walmart.
You don't even like it.
You didn't come from Walmart.
Yeah.
sweatshirt.
Well, this is from a brand called Fair Play. I really like them a lot. They get my swag, so we do a lot of stuff together. But yeah, I love that. Like, you have all these people from all over the world in one place, and you get to go see different artists. You get to connect with your fans and make new ones and just meet people. I love people. So
cool. Okay.
I enjoy it.
So what can they expect from you the rest of this year in anticipation of? And so you got 7 days in Atlanta.
7 days series.
7 days in Detroit. Denver.
They want me to do 7 days in Detroit hella bad. People
really?
From Detroit all the time. Come to Detroit.
Y'all see how I speak that into existence, Detroit? You know what I'm saying? From the D? Right
I would love to do Detroit. We're only gonna do 4 this year, so we're doing 7 days in Denver, 7 days in Philly, and ending it in the city. Back in my hometown, LA, 7 days in LA. And yeah, other than that, I'm just working, I'm writing a bunch of stuff. Like I said, working with Guy Gerber. I got 2 songs that I wrote on the Fast and Furious soundtrack.
Oh, dope.
Out next month, yeah.
Okay, what are they called so I can check them out?
Mamacita, and the one is Don't Get Much Better.
Okay. Well, it's just gonna play in the movie.
Yeah, they're playing in the movie. It's gonna be good. Okay. Also, I have a single out with this Swedish production duo named Jerami. It's called No Better. They also just produced the new Frank Ocean single, Chanel. Okay. And the Marky Basie single, And You and Me. So they're dope. Got a song out with T.I. we just shot the video for. It's called Lazy. Okay. Me, Him, Tokyo Jets, Rod, London J. Got the song Jump out with Lupe Fiasco. We just shot the video
I
to
saw
that.
you work with that.
Yeah, man.
Okay, well that's it. Anything I missed that you want to say or let people know?
7 Days in Atlanta is out now, everywhere.
Give me all your social media, please.
Oh man, you can find me at I'm Jizzle. Everything is I'm Jizzle. I'mJizzle.com. I am is Mary, GIZZLE.com. Same on Instagram, same on Facebook. And yeah, go get that 7 days in Atlanta. Get ready for 7 days in Denver, baby.
Cool.
Love.
All right. I love it, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate you, sister.